सबसे पहले तो प्रोमोज लोगों को बहुत ही पसंद आए हैं। अपने किरदार के बारे में थोड़ा कुछ ब्रीफ कर दीजिए हमारी ऑडियंस को कि मतलब किस तरह का किरदार है आपका और यामी आपका भी।
किरदार मेरा है एक बहुत ही सिंपल इंसान है, रोहन, और वो ब्लाइंड हैं, लेकिन ब्लाइंड होने के बावजूद बहुत ही इंडिपेंडेंट है, बहुत सेल्फ रिलायंट है। उसमें कोई ऐसी बात नहीं है जिसे देखकर आपको लगे कि दिस मैन इज़ हेल्पलेस और ही इज़ नीडी, और नॉट जस्ट माई कैरेक्टर बट ऑल्सो हर्स। और ये एक जिम्मेदारी थी आई थिंक हमारी, क्योंकि हमने जब रिसर्च किया तो वी फाउंड आउट दैट द ब्लाइंड इन द वर्ल्ड आर नॉट like how we imagine them to be. So this was a responsibility to project the truth of society, and with the truth comes progress and awareness and all of that. So this was very very important for me to know that everybody in the film is bearing this responsibility.
Absolutely.
To portray the truth, क्योंकि आजकल हमारे जो misconceptions हैं ब्लाइंड के बारे में, हम सोचते हैं कि ब्लाइंड इज़ मोर लाइक यू नो भाई थोड़ा हेल्प टाइप्स, और फॉर दैट वी आर ओनली एट फॉल्ट, क्योंकि हमारी पिक्चरों में दिखाया गया है ऐसा कि ब्लाइंड मीन्स लाइक दिस. सो इट इज़ टाइम दैट आर यू नो द मिस्टेक इज़ रेक्टिफाइड बाय अस ओनली. So or I just want to say that for example, the blind in our world, actually we are the ones who are blind to the blind world, because in the blind world people are there are blind photographers, there are blind bodybuilders, there are blind cricket players, there are blind CEOs of companies, lawyers. I mean जो हम कर सकते हैं वो कर सकते हैं. So what I would like to re-emphasize on is that they are differently abled but differently. So there should be no reason to overly sympathize and think of them as people who are needy, because they are not. They are so independent. That is why we made our characters just like us.
Absolutely.
तो उसमें एक डर था, क्योंकि एज एक्टर्स व्हेन वी डू फिल्म्स जिसमें द एनवायरनमेंट बिल्ड्स अ सिंपैथी फॉर द कैरेक्टर, तो एक्टर्स फील वेरी सेफ के ये ऑथर बैक्ड है. तो यू नो द एनवायरनमेंट एंड स्क्रीन प्ले एंड द पीपल इन द फिल्म विल मेक अस लुक मोर स्पेशल. इसमें वो नहीं है, विच इज़ वाई इट इज़ न्यू, विच इज़ वाई इट इज़ समथिंग दैट वी आर प्राउड ऑफ, दैट वी टुक दैट रिस्क एज एक्टर्स एंड एज अ फिल्म. So uske apart from that, we have enjoyed the journey of the film. We have learned a lot of things. We have connected with some beautiful people in this film.
Totally.
Working with Yami has been, I think, one of the most enriching experiences of my life. वो ना सिर्फ एक बेहतरीन एक्टर है, but also as a human being. She has the abandon, innocence and the courage to be vulnerable. For an actor it is so important to have the courage to be vulnerable, क्योंकि only when you are vulnerable can you express your emotions जो अंदर है. ईगो आता है उसमें, तो you get scared of showing your true self, because what if they think I'm weak or I'm less. So working with Yami has been beautiful, because she also agrees with the kind of thoughts I had for the characters, and she's just taken it further. I mean, so really really honored that I had this opportunity to work with an actor like her. I think she's going to go a long way, and after maybe 3-4 years, I will be saying, I worked with her.
Oh, that is too much. You all that is too much.
एक पिक्चर थी मैंने की थी उसके साथ.
That is Hrithik for you. Hrithik, the reason why I was asked that, okay, when you wished him, you called him, he was a superstar but a superhuman. That's what makes him, because he's so modest and he's so humble.
Honest, I'm honest, not modest.
No. जब एक मूवी का प्रमोशन होता है या आपसे पूछा जाता है कि आपका क्या एक्सपीरियंस था मूवी में या रोल पोर्ट्रे करने में या आपके को एक्टर के साथ, तो एक होता है कि हाँ बोलना, अच्छी चीज़ें बोलना वो जो सच भी होती हैं, बट व्हेन यू जस्ट टॉकिंग, आई थिंक व्हेन this kind of an excitement and happiness only comes when you really mean it from your heart. And I will always mean it. That I've said I fall short of words while talking about Hrithik, because it's working with him. I would say, has been a rediscovery kind of for me as a person, as an actor. And I don't think I can ever be so gracious how he is, because जब ऋतिक काम करते हैं, it's never an I. आपको कहीं I, मैं, me नहीं दिखेगा, जो हम बहुत tempted होते हैं. That's the most natural, I think, human instinct or tendency we have. With Hrithik, it's about we. ऋतिक सिर्फ जब काम करते हैं, सिर्फ जैसे उन्होंने कहा कि he's not just looking at himself. सिर्फ एक selfless person, एक secure person, and a nice human can only do this, where you want to not just excel at what you're doing, but also want to help elevate the other person's work, and which may not be only me. It could be anybody who's there in the frame or behind the camera, or he's just the reason why he's loved so much by every generation unanimously, and he has all those labels because of the undying passion he has. And you can't lie to a camera. I think you can't be fake in front of a camera as a personality which comes across. And he's so honest. He's so humble. So now I got to know, working with him, why he's a superstar. And you call him Greek god, or we call him god of dance, and this and that. He's earned it. He deserves every bit and much more.
sweet.
This
Thank
love
you.
is not gonna die that we all have for you. Hrithik.
अच्छा, ऑन सेट भी आप एक दूसरे को इस तरह ही कॉम्प्लीमेंट करते थे? किस तरह का केमिस्ट्री था ऑन सेट?
On set पे तो I think I and she were not there only. We were just constantly the characters. And through the characters, I think there was Rohan and Supriya are so vulnerable with each other, and so respectful for each other, and I think that has somewhere seeped into our equation on the set as well. So there, while working, we were connecting beautifully, but we were, I think, mostly taking from the characters, and interacting like them, so it was really very nice.
Hrithik, with every movie you take up some new challenges, and this time also you have taken up a challenge. Like, how difficult was it to behave when you can see everything, but to act someone who can't see? And Yami, for you also, like you went through workshops or preparations. How much time did that take?
It's difficult, yes, but that's why it's fun. No? I like doing things which are tough, because I know what the fulfillment is after you achieve something that you thought was tough. True. When you do something easy, then the fruits of that is, it's done. So I get bored with that. So I rather do something that is, tough. So what was the second part of your question? The blind.
The blind.
It was difficult, yeah, because I think from all the films that I have done, this was the most difficult skill to prep for, because the eyes are a very small muscle, and it's a involuntary muscle. So even your eyelids you can control, but there are times when if there's something passing in front of your face, you'll flinch. And sometimes in the action sequences, I had to keep my eyes open while something passes really quickly in front of my eyes. So that was tough. But we managed well. But apart from that, I don't think an actor's prep should be praised too much. You see the results. If the results are good, you praise that. Actor's prep should be a common thing. People should work hard. They should learn that, all the being cool and stuff should come after all the hard work is done. So don't start off if, this is, I think, a message that is good for aspiring actors, that don't start off being cool, I'm cool like that and stuff. Don't start off with that. Start off with the work. Yeah. Be a laborer first, and then you'll get your chance. When the results are out, they all love it and stuff, then you'll be cool, man. It's like, that was easy for me, stuff.
Yami would like to know from you, Hrithik is a superb dancer. but to match up with his steps and when
I was matching up to her.
No, no.
That's the
and
truth.
that too- and
Please
that-
ask him.
I am a good dancer. I am a good dancer.
You're an awesome dancer.
But in this song, I'm not saying it means a lot, but it's definitely the truth that there was a particular shot in this film in Mon Amour where I saw what she was doing, okay, and I liked that more. We were both doing the same step, but her style was more fun because she has a natural flair, you know, because she's a very happy person. She radiates that joy. So even in her language, you know, she radiates another kind of joy. So she was using her head also. And I saw that and I said, I want to do it like this. So then I asked her to please come and just show me what you're doing once or twice. And I saw her, and then I copied what she was doing.
And after that, I just want to pack up and just leave out of happiness that wow, Hrithik has said something like this. You know, I have a very weird ratio in my head when I sat down and thinking that, now where should we begin with? I was like, if you want to look half or maybe little half as good, you can't even come near him, but half as good as Hrithik, you gotta put in more than double the effort that he puts in. And he works hard. I can't even tell you to what level. That's the reason why he keeps reinventing himself every time, be it any dance form or anything, because he doesn't cease to learn or practice or rehearse. Never in the entire film sked or dance I've heard the word हाँ ये हो जाएगा. Even you can get up and say हाँ that's something very simple. Suppose no, let's come together, let's rehearse, let's own it and then just go for it. So when you see a Hrithik Roshan rehearsing so much and putting his heart and soul and all those hours into it, you are obviously you're inspired and you want to give it even more than 100%, and you feel good that wow, if that's the kind of attitude he comes, and that's true. I mean, it's not just about me. Anybody, be it dance or anything, has a suggestion or he feels, oh, that's something looking nice, so let's try that. That's an attitude which it doesn't come with any baggage or anything, or I'm expected to talk in a certain way, or something is expected out of me. Nothing. Just Hrithik, the actor, Hrithik, the hardworking actor comes who wants, to get the best out of himself and everybody. So when all these things are there, all I have to do is nothing. Just like keep rehearsing till the time.
But it's really true what you said. I just want to add to that is that the point of the rehearsals is not really to look your best or get the step and the angle, all of that right. That's not the end goal. The end goal really is to do the steps so much that it becomes a part of your system. You absorb it so much, and then you can do it your way.
Absolutely.
Then you just do it, just fly with it and do it how you want to do that step. So then you forget about the angles and you forget about the correctness. You just enjoy it then. So that only comes if you've repeatedly done that a lot of times.
And especially the fact we had to also add that the visually impaired factor to it.
So we had to be perfect in the steps and then forget about the steps and do whatever came to us.
Yeah.
So I think that's what makes it special.
So what is the one thing that you would take back from the characters that you played and implemented in your life?
I think, and probably this is somewhere true for the both of us, that yes, sometimes when you do films, you take back from the character. But I think a lot of the characters in this film actually have us in it. So I think what I can say that I take back is a kind of a benchmark. This film for me is a kind of a benchmark, and I don't want to speak too soon, but at least with the experience that we've had, I think it's a benchmark in our heads. That I will always hope, I will always maybe compare, in my choices when I choose something, is it as invigorating as it was for Kaabil? When I read Kaabil's script, I felt like this. Am I feeling that now? The environment on the set, how do I recreate that kind of... So it's a kind of a benchmark that has become, at least in my head. So that is, I think, one of the things that I think we can implement. Actually.
Totally second that.
Yeah.
Hrithik, we had heard
Yeah.
Ritik, we
Did
had
you
a
put on weight? Because we see in the magazine covers you are sleek. So what preparation did you go?
Yeah, well, it's easy to gain weight. The only thing I had to let go of is the attachment to the the labels. Sometimes actors can get very attached to labels like sexiest, six pack abs, and he's known for this and he's known for that. I don't have a problem in letting go of that. So for Kabul, I knew that if I look as sharp as I did in Krish or Bang Bang, I would not be being truthful to this character. So I wanted him to look, sweet, and that's how I am. I mean, what Rohan is what I am actually. So it wasn't tough. It was just a decision that okay, for this film, I'm going to let go of that. People are going to say, "Kya hua tere ko? You've gained little weight, or you've lost weight, or you're not looking in shape and all. What happened to your arms?" वो सब होगा. I prepared myself in normal, in life, when you meet some people, and I've been asked that, "Kya hua tere ko? You're not well?" नहीं नहीं, I'm fine.
अच्छा, इसके अलावा फिल्म का म्यूजिक जो है काफी अच्छा कर चुका है, तो मतलब फिल्म का म्यूजिक हिट होना कितना अच्छी बात है फिल्म के लिए, मतलब कितनी आधी जंग जीत ली ऐसा मानते हैं आप?
ऐसा होता तो था, बट आज की डेट में आई एम नॉट सो श्योर. आई एम जस्ट हैप्पी दैट जो भी प्रोमोज हैं या सॉन्ग्स हैं जो लोगों ने जो जो देखे हैं, द फीडबैक हैज़ बिन सो पॉजिटिव दैट वी आर रियली रियली relieved, happy, excited that the buzz is so positive. We're very happy about that. Sorry, whether it has a consequence or an effect on the box office, I'm not too sure. The promo, yes. I don't know about the songs. I don't know about the song because there are so many songs that have been released that have done 100 million views and the pictures not opened at all. So I don't know what's going on there. I think
You believe in box office numbers?
believe मतलब कोई it's not a ghost, it's there. कोई भूत थोड़ी है. Box office numbers. Do you believe? I don't believe it exists. It is there. Of course, I believe in them. But I think what you're trying to ask is, do
Does it
I
matter?
go after the box office
It
numbers? The
matters.
thing is, you can't go after it. You can only do good work. Box office number comes to you. So I have to just, do my work. That's all we can do.
You have very fantastic dialogue. If you can tell us one of your favorite dialogue from the movie, both of you.
Oh, there are many dialogues. There are many dialogues.
one of
There
your
are
favorites.
some very sweet ones between Sue and Rohan. Very sweet ones. And yeah, there's some dramatic ones.
Yeah, weirdly, it's. I'll steal this answer from Ritik because I heard him say this, and I totally. That's another thing we have in common. If someone asks, आपका favorite dialogue सुनाएंगे, मुझे ना याद रहता है एकदम से और ना मैं कर पाऊंगी because I think that माहौल is only different. That it's totally different. I don't think I can ever pull it off. What we can say is for you is more. That's it. That's the only thing we can do.
one from a promo which is being pretty popular, like "Aa raha hu darega to nahi," kind of that one.
नहीं यार, that's a character, and I don't want. I'm not a mimic. I'm not I'm not somebody who does those lines because I can do them. It comes from the character. It happens in that moment. So in that regard, I am not a very good actor. Like I can't just do. I get into it and something comes out. It's nice. It's great. Wow, superb. I feel relief that it happened. Like that I can't do it.
Ritik, क्या भी?
Some can. I don't know how to do it.
I think just one last question I just want to ask. We had a word with Rakesh sir and Sanjay sir, and he was telling like there was a point कि जब आपने 3 दिन continuously film का shoot cancel करवा दिया था because you were preparing, you have to imitate Bachchan Saab's voice. Would you like to share that experience? Like you were preparing yourself for the Bachchan Saab whole scene.
Yeah, there is a scene in the film where I have to take out Mr. Bachchan's voice. Of all the voices in the world, Bachchan's voice. Like, how am I going to do that? So I thought, पहले मैंने सोचा कि कोई नहीं है, eventually we will request Mr. Bachchan to come and dub those lines, and I'll just act them out, and he can dub them afterwards. But for the set, I had to still rehearse, no? I had to give the shot. So for the shot, I started to rehearse, his style and stuff. Dictaphone हाथ में और one whole day I practiced. उसके बाद when I played back, I heard my voice and it was sounding not bad. Huh? I was like, but I thought this is just me. you know, I should get some feedback. So the next day I practiced one more day, and I got a lot of positive feedback. Okay, it looks like you can do this. So I took that leap of faith, and on the set I did it myself. And when Sanjay heard that, he said, "Locked. I am not getting this dubbed at all. You are going to do this. Already done this." So I again got to learn something more. That and वो research के time पे I read some material on dubbing artists, and I realized that you can actually recreate anybody's voice in the world if you just get control of the muscles of your vocal cords. If you get the control of that, you can actually alter your pitch, tone, all of that to match somebody's voice. So that information helped me. It assured me that if I practice, maybe I can do it. So, and it have happened. So, wow,
Ritik, yeah.
relieved.
Can you give us 5 reasons why the audience must go and watch Kabil first day, first show?
But why did you say 5?
Give me 10, as many as
We'll give you 1.
You give.
That's our heart. We've given our heart out to you.
Lovely.
I think
Yes,
there is
I
nothing
agree
more
with that.
than special than heart. And this film has been made with a lot of love and heart.
And
course.
I hope they have their own reasons to watch this
Yeah.
film. I don't think we need to give them all.
Not
I
at all.
hope they all have their own reason. And if you don't, then of course we can't force them. So please, if you.
Thank you guys.
All right.